Deshaun Watson and all of the trade discussion heating up, where you have the Browns involved. He's meeting with the Falcons today, or has already. That was taking place today. He's already met with the Panthers and with the Saints. And now we wait, because it's up to Watson on where he wants to get traded, because he has a no-trade clause in his contract. And it's a contract that Houston knows he's not going to play under for their franchise. They knew that prior to the 22 accusations made by the massage therapists last year. But some interesting scenarios. And if, Chad, I was thinking about this last night, if he ends up in Cleveland, you've got Rodgers and Brady in the NFC. And who else as you start to look around? Dak? I mean, that opens things up for Dallas.
He's next on the list, right?
The quarterback conference with Watson remaining in the AFC. I'm under the assumption he's going to end up in New Orleans or Carolina. Carolina's interesting.
What happened with Atlanta?
Well, Atlanta's in the mix. They're meeting with them today. And Atlanta, over the weekend, told Matt Ryan they were going to be in the mix for this.
I saw the report late last night that Atlanta had prepared a very elaborate pitch for Deshaun Watson about coming home.
Yep.
To the Falcons, and that the idea of quote coming home to the area where he's from was appealing to Watson. So I wouldn't rule out the Falcons either. It does feel like at this point, with the reports that are out there, it's either staying in the AFC with the Browns or one of those three NFC South teams right now for Deshaun Watson. From a quarterback opposition route to a Super Bowl, one of those NFC South teams is his best bet. And I say that, Hutton, after Tom Brady comes out of retirement to play against him twice if he goes that division in the NFC South. That's how loaded the AFC is with quarterbacks.
Well, think about from the NFC South perspective. You're competing to get Watson with other teams. You're also competing not to face him twice a year. You know, if Atlanta gets him and Carolina doesn't, New Orleans doesn't, you're facing Deshaun Watson twice a year in a substantially improved roster for that opponent. And of course, with Brady and Tampa, they're the clear favorite to win the division yet again. I'm intrigued by Carolina because I think Carolina, while I think a lot of people are saying, Watson can team up with Christian McCaffrey, I think Carolina is interested in trading him. And he certainly has a tradable contract after next season, where the cap hit is not nearly as much as what it would be right now if they trade him. But there was a report out last week or the week prior that they were willing to field calls about Christian McCaffrey. And also, in regards to McCaffrey, I mean, he just can't stay healthy. That's the other factor here for the money that they've invested in him. But we didn't bring this up with McClain yesterday. He said that they would not be interested in Baker Mayfield. He said they would not be interested in Matt Ryan and trading for one of those quarterbacks. I don't know if they would be interested in Christian McCaffrey, but it's certainly an intriguing part of the offer here. It's a big contract this season, but by unloading on Watson's contract, they're going to free up quite a bit of space.